On Icaruss's Wings. Delilah always wanted a daughter, her long arms flailing about and hips so empty. A baby, she thought, would fill her up and tie her down and give her purpose. She thought she could pour all her love she didn't know what to do with into her little body, teach her everything she'd learned, train her to love the podge on her stomach and dance with her in the kitchen and listen to all her stories and ideas and set her up to live the most wonderful life. It was a dream she loved to get lost in. But you see, Delilah won't have a daughter. The weathermen told her so. For she is part of the last of the new generations. The turn of the millennium babies born at the fall of the towers, raised in comfortable anticipation of the end. The last of the new generations, who couldn't be scared with stories of hell, growing up smelling the singe of the fires not from the world below but crackling at them from the year 2070. The last of the new generations, living in blissful denial, still building their suburban paradises instead of their arks, lining up pretty cars 2 by 2. The last of the new generations, the children who aren't supposed to have children, the empty dreamers raised in comfortable anticipation of the end. No, poor Delilah won't have a daughter. The weatherman told her so. And so, being the most romantic of the realists, I imagine she will go taste the rain instead. When the showers come, she will run into the garden, tip her head back, and let the water fill her mouth until it's running in rivulets down her cheeks and neck, soaking her clothes and plastering her hair across her face. Then she'll raise her hands to her sides like a savior outstretched on her cross, and dance, spinning in big, glorious circles, soles slapping against the mud, flailing with her empty arms and unweighted hips, wild and free, a tribute of sorts for the last of the new generations, the dreamers who no longer bother, the souls who built their lives on Icaruss's wings. And when Delilah has nothing left in her to continue, no oxygen left to keep on dancing, her body will fall from its cross to the earth, and bleeding out on the pulsing ground, she'll helplessly coax the dying world to latch, so she can feed it every last drop of her nourishing love as she lays there, arms outstretched, cradling her feverish child.